Some mornings don't start with sunshine, not with birdsong, not even with peace. Some mornings begin with a weight, not on the mind, but right here on the chest. You sit up slowly, hoping it will pass. Maybe it's just bad sleep, maybe stress, maybe nothing at all. But deep down, a quiet voice wonders, what if it's something more? When your chest feels heavy every morning, your body may be whispering a warning, a sign, not to be feared, but to be understood. In this video, we'll gently walk through 4 important truths. What this heaviness could mean, what might be causing it when it's time to seek help, and how you can begin to feel better starting today. Let's listen to what our body is trying to say before the whispers turn into cries. Number 1, what this heaviness could mean. So the chest feels heavy again this morning. You're not alone, dear seniors. Many of us have had those quiet mornings where we wake up, sit at the edge of the bed, and feel like someone parked a small elephant on our chest. Not the big angry kind, just a mildly confused elephant who lost its way. But in all honesty, that heaviness might not just be tired muscles or age knocking on the door. It could be your body's gentle way of saying, hey, something's not quite right inside. This weight you feel could be coming from different places. Sometimes it's the heart working a little too hard behind the scenes. Other times, it's the lungs tired from years of service. Especially if you were fond of smoking or lived in cities with more smoke than trees. It could also be your friendly stomach misbehaving. Yes, acid reflux isn't just a fancy word for heartburn. It's a sneaky visitor that can climb up at night, press on your chest, and make you feel like your breakfast arrived early and in the wrong direction. And let's not forget, the weight we carry emotionally, worries, loneliness, unspoken fears, can sometimes sit right on the chest, like an invisible stone that we carry into the morning. So when your chest feels heavy, it doesn't always mean something terrible, but it always means something. It's not drama. It's not weakness. It's wisdom, knocking softly. Your body is. Like an old friend, it doesn't shout. It whispers. And this heaviness, that's its way of whispering. Please check in on me. Number 2, what might be causing it? Now, let's take a slow and kind look at what might actually be causing that morning heaviness on your chest. And no, it's probably not because you dreamed of climbing Everest last night. You see, the human chest is a bit like a crossroads. Your heart passes through. Your lungs take up half the space. Your stomach pokes in from underneath. And your emotions like to camp right in the middle. So when something feels off, it's like rush hour in your body. 1, the heart, a tireless little engine. Sometimes it's your heart doing the talking. Maybe the blood isn't flowing quite like it used to. Maybe there's a bit of pressure or a valve squeaking here and there, like an old kettle that still works but makes a bit more noise, especially if the heaviness comes with shortness of breath or feels like pressure rather than pain. Well, that's a clue you shouldn't ignore. 2, the lungs. Don't forget to breathe. If you've smoked in your life or lived through years of smoky kitchens, your lungs may be holding on to a little more than air. They can get a bit cranky with age, just like knees and old radios. In the morning, mucus tends to build up overnight, so you wake up feeling like your lungs are trying to speak, but forgot the words. 3, the stomach. The acid that sneaks up now, let's not blame the heart too quickly, because sometimes it's the stomach's fault, especially if you enjoy your nasi goreng or late night tea before bed. When stomach acid travels up during sleep, it can press against the chest in a not so friendly way. We call it gare, but to you, it might just feel like you've been hugged too tightly by fire. 4, the mind, the invisible weight, and of course, we can't forget the mind, worries, regrets, quiet sadness. They don't make noise at night, but in the morning, they can sit on your chest like an old cat who won't move. It's not all in your head, but sometimes what's in your head ends up in your chest. If this video brought a smile to your face or warmed your heart, don't forget to tap the like button. Number 3, when it's time to seek help. We've all said it before, it's probably nothing. Maybe it's just the weather, or you slept funny, or maybe you're just, well, getting older. But here's the truth, dear seniors. Getting older doesn't mean we should get used to discomfort, and it certainly doesn't mean we should stay silent when something feels wrong. So, when should that quiet morning heaviness raise a little red flag? Well, let's walk through the signs together, gently, like taking a stroll after breakfast. 1. If the heaviness keeps showing up like an uninvited guest. Once is okay, twice is curious. But if it keeps happening every morning, or even during the day when you're not doing anything strenuous, it's not being dramatic to call the doctor. It's being wise. 2. If it's hard to breathe, even just a little, shortness of breath shouldn't be a daily companion. If you feel like you're gasping for air or can't take a full, satisfying breath, especially while resting, that's your body waving a little flag saying, please notice me. And if climbing the stairs suddenly feels like hiking up a mountain, that's another nudge from within. 3. If there's pain that spreads, does the pressure in your chest travel to your arm, your jaw, or even your back? Does it come with sweating, dizziness, or nausea? Well then, drop the spoon, grab the phone, call emergency. Don't wait for it to pass. Remember, heart attacks in older adults don't always feel like in the movies. They're often quieter, but no less dangerous. 4. If it just doesn't feel right, you know your body better than anyone. If something feels off, trust that feeling. Intuition is like an old friend. It whispers to us when it's time to check in. Number 4, how you can begin to feel better starting today. So here we are, dear seniors, after the worry, the wondering, the questions you might be asking, what now? What can I actually do? Well, the good news is you don't need to be a marathon runner or a yoga master to feel better. You don't even need to give up your morning toast. 1. Start your morning slow and kind. When you open your eyes, don't rush. Don't leap out of bed like you're late for school. Give your body a moment to adjust. Stretch your arms. Take a few deep, calm breaths. Treat yourself like a dear old friend waking from a long, deep sleep, because that's exactly what you are. 2. A warm drink, not cold panic. Try a glass of warm water or herbal tea first thing. It helps relax your chest muscles, wakes up your digestion, and reminds your body that you're listening. Coffee can come later, no judgment. We all have our vices. 3. Open a window. Greet the day. Fresh air can do wonders. Let your lungs breathe something real, not just yesterday's dreams. And while you're at it, smile at the sun. Even if it's hiding behind the clouds, it's still up there, rooting for you. 4. Keep an eye on what you eat and when. Try not to eat heavy meals late at night. Avoid those. Spicy delights just before bed? Yes. Even if sambal is your soulmate, a full stomach lying down is a perfect recipe for that morning chest pressure. 5. Breathe, talk, and write it down. If your chest feels heavy emotionally, talk to someone, a neighbor, a family member, a kind voice on the phone. Sometimes, the best medicine is being heard, and keep a little journal by your bed. Write down when the heaviness comes, how long it lasts, what you ate the night before, or even how you slept. It's not a diary, it's a gentle conversation with your future doctor. So if your chest feels heavy each morning, don't ignore it. Don't brush it off like dust on your shoulder. Listen to it, because sometimes the body whispers before it ever shouts. And if today's video helped you understand even just a little more about your own body or about someone you love, then this time we spent together was worth it. You're not alone, and you never have to be. Thank you truly for spending this moment with us. We know your time is precious, so is your health. We're here to help make both feel a little lighter. If this video spoke to your heart, please don't forget to click like. It tells us we're on the right path. Click subscribe to stay connected, because we'll keep sharing gentle, helpful stories like this, made with love, just for you. Leave us a comment. We love hearing your thoughts, your stories, or even just a hello. Every word you write reminds us why. We do this, and if you know someone, perhaps a dear friend, a parent, or a neighbor who might need this message today, please do share this video with them. You never know how much a small act of care can mean. Take care of your mornings, and your mornings will take care of you. Until next time, breathe gently, rest kindly, and may your days be a little lighter in body and in spirit.